Why, this is Dacha update number 6, the last one for the 2017 Dacha season, as we're packing up and putting stuff away and getting ready to lock up for the year. We got a lot done this year. The house looks nice, and the projects are going to be going. I just dug up the bulbs for this pretty plant that Olga likes so much and put it away. She has garlic and onions planted there. The window frames are all done, looking nice. And we got the last 14 boards up and done. And don't know if you can tell or not, but on the top right board, there's a brass screw. The railroader in me came out, and I had to have a golden screw as the last screw to go into there. The deck is all cleaned off. Olga got down on her hands and knees and hand washed it for some reason. Another 2 weeks, it looked just like it did when she started. The projects for next year are kind of interesting. Collection of little bitty things and one moderately sized big thing. The pump house is going to get rebuilt. The reason for that is the original one that I built was called a big blue box. And we went to Sweden and came back, and Rustem had taken the big blue box apart and built something sort of like this, but it had triangular doors that couldn't open, and it was a mess, so I rebuilt it to look like this. The design of the pump house has to be in 3 pieces. The roof lifts off, the center section lifts off, so you can clean the well or have any maintenance done to the well that you need. So I'm going to redo that to make it a lot easier to take apart. Another thing that I would really like to do, and I don't know how I'm going to do it, is if you look at these posts on the deck, that they lean to the left. And the reason for that is when the deck was originally built, the posts do not go down into the ground like they should. They're just nailed on top of, speed screwed on top of the deck. Doesn't work too well, especially when the speed screws split all the way up. So to keep the roof from falling down, I think it's all being just held by the chimney. Something to do. Also, part of the siding project that we didn't get to this year because of supply problems and cataract surgery is the outhouse is going to be resided too, because the old wood is splitting and falling apart, and it's not too good. I never got all of the tilling done because of weather. It was cold, but we do have the greenhouses roofs off and the doors off for the winter. They're stashed in the banya. They're stashed in the banya in a special order, so I know how to put the silly things back together. In the shed, we put a couple of barrels and the slides and kid stuff and just basically stuff that's not all that valuable. Anne's vines are covered. She had these pretty little vines growing up the side of the banya here. The workshop just has junk in it, but the good stuff is all upstairs, all inside the main house. Ladders down for there, and we're all ready. I did manage to get that sort of cleaned up. Another project that I'm looking forward to involves a whole bunch of bricks. I have a little experience in bricks, but not as much as I'm going to have by the time that I'm finished. And that will be the construction of a pizza oven right here at this corner. Excuse me. It will be an interesting project. I've been studying up on it for quite a while. Neighbors across the street are out here tying their Dacha up for the year. Inside, Olga is massively cleaning, packing up what we need to take home. And say something nice, Olga.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry. What are your plans for next year? What would you like to see done?
Great plans, but it's a secret.
Oh, come on. Turn around and tell me, please. Oh, well. Everything is piled up in here just like it was last year. Table saw, bicycles, rototillers, lawnmowers, chairs, tables, all the outside stuff. Upstairs, oh, a basket of potatoes. Things are just kind of picked up and straightened up, and I've got to still pull the window screens off of these two windows. But it's been a nice season, and kind of mixed feelings here. I'm awfully tired of the place, but at the same time, I really miss it when we don't come out here a lot. And so that'll be it for this year. Pizza oven, siding. What else? There's something else I was going to do. Oh, that's right. We're going to have to do something about our water heater here in the house. Because the way that we fill this silly thing is with these large water jugs. And we dump it into there. What I want to do is get a bigger tank up there and fill it from outside with the hose. And if I can get a tank with a heater, fine. If not, I'll just make it so we can put water down into this one. It does have a small heater in it, but it doesn't hold all that much. And really is getting inconvenient, especially when I'm 71 years old lifting these heavy water jugs. So our neighbors across the street have a line from their well into their house, so I'm going to look and see how he did it. And Olga still wants to paint the trees white. She'll do that, but I guess that's about it for now. Anne's got her rose garden, roses all covered up. I wish I could get her to talk to us better, but she's shy. Betty's doghouse will stay right there. Good place for it. Got the junk all piled into the car. Not as much as I thought. Spend all summer bringing stuff out here and then all fall hauling it all back. But that's it. I gotta go do things now. And this will be our last day out here, and we'll do this again next year. Okay, bye-bye.